Hello and welcome back to another episode of PopCulture Reacts. And we are back in the list as we seem to be playing with the list quite a bit recently.
Yeah, we've got to get caught up on some of these recommendations.
Yes.
Doing things like Christmas and then a whole album has got us a wee bit behind.
It has. So we are back in the world of Bloodywood.
And I am so happy to be back here. I can't remember when we released the Bloodywood one, but it feels like forever ago now. And I really like that. Yeah, and I really like that. So I've been itching to get back. So yeah, I'm well chuffed for him to be back up on the slate.
So this time we are going with Aj. Obviously, I know you really enjoyed the last time we were here, and said I am very interested in a bit more of it.
Yeah, so, I don't want exactly the same song, but like if we're in the same wheelhouse, I think I'll be a happy boy because I found that mix of I guess like is it Bhangra music and like metal just went so well together, and I'm down for more.
So shall we get on?
Let's do this.
See a bright light waiting at the end of the tunnel, and I might die in the dark, but the pain is part of the struggle. I got my demons at my back, but I'm ready to rumble. I found my reason to fight, so this time I am the trouble. I may be knocked back, but I'm a battle on and rock that. Gonna make it harder than hell spawn and top that. Push the limits, and if it's a fight, then I'm in it. Finish it as I begin it, I came here to win it. Like a diamond in the rough, I'm like, what's up? Yeah, I'm out here calling the bluff, cause there's no more doubt, it's all in, all out. Bring the storm into the drought, transform into the final form and knock it out. I don't care, now we'll be better than I was back then. Never say never, I was trapped and put it all together as I fought, now I'm smashing. Pain in the shredder, man, I'm all about the passion. And I may fall, but I risk it to fly, cause I will trade the ground just to kiss the sky. Stop alive, it's not a
buy their album. Left that up there for put some money in their pocket. Oh yeah, what do you reckon? Sorry, I totally forgot what we were doing then. What do we do here? What are these words up here? What do they mean? Why are we here?
That was a weird one for me because there was bits of it was power metal-y, there was then new metal-y bits, and then there was tech metal-y bits, and surprisingly, it was the new metal-y bits that I didn't like.
That's because new metal sucks. Anywho, I like the power metal bits especially. That was the bit that I think I really gravitated to the most on it. I'm really bad. I remember from the comments and pronunciation. So bear with us here. I'm sure the let's go with the rapper dude is Raul, but I can't remember what the name of the other guy who sings is. But and this is why it's really bad, is I love the other guy who sings. I think he's got a cracking voice and I think has a range where he can take the song in and out of different probably genres of metal and do it so well. And I think we probably really saw him coming to the fore about like a minute and a half into the song, and then had most of the vocals up until we get to the end. And that was a real highlight for me, both musically and vocally, is when he's singing.
Yeah, it doesn't say I much preferred the dirtier vocals than the new metal-y bits. Again, beautifully heavy. Obviously, on the last one we did, it had the banger drums in. This one had the flute and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm loving it being something small that just distincts it a little bit, and not being, oh look, just because we're Indian, we're gonna have banger drums in every song, or that sort of thing.
In both occasions have worked. You know, like I think if you'd have said to me, this one's going to have a whole lot of flute, my initial reaction would have been, well, that sounds good. My initial reaction would be a whole lot of flute. What are you talking about, you lunatic? But I thought it integrated really well, and almost to the point we just go, oh yeah, why isn't there more flute in songs like this?
As I said, that and the thing is, because that bit is quite a bit in like the powery metal-y side of it as well, and it fits with what they're doing, and they're not trying to force it into something where it doesn't sit. But yeah, no, I definitely feel that I need to get on more of Bloodywood.
Yeah, and like I did, I really like this, and it has encouraged me yet again to want more. I will say though, if I was going to be critical, and as I like to be, it is a bit of a shame for me, because I think the integrating of the rapping kind of side in it, and I'm trying to remember back, and my memory's not that good, but maybe I was just more forgiving because of the instant kind of shock thing. But I was listening to it, and it's okay, isn't it? Like I kind of go, if you were going to have someone do a rap in it, I'd much rather them be better, or no, better is maybe the wrong word. More distinctive. Whereas I don't know. It sounds a little bit like a mate wanted to be in the band, and they went, "What can you do?" And they went, "He can do that okay, so we'll give him that." And I know that sounds really harsh, but I think it's because the other singing in it is so good. I think that unfortunately it leaves that part of it a bit behind. And even when I was kind of had the listening to the lyrics from it, it sounds like less effort is made in writing that bit.
It's just a tad generic.
Yeah, I think that's probably absolutely spot on, isn't it? It sounds very generic. Whereas, and that's the hard thing, because I think even adding things like the fluting and stuff like that, you could, maybe that detracts. Maybe the rest of it is generic as well. I don't feel like the rest of it is. And I think maybe it shines a harsher light on that side of it than probably would be there if I wasn't enjoying everything else so much.
Yes.
Yeah, still loved it. Like, and sign me up for more.
So we're definitely doing more. We do have more in the list to get to at some point. As always, comments down here. What you lot think?
Anything else like any leading off? We say this quite often. If you like Bloodywood, like don't get me wrong, I want to react to more. But if there are other bands that you listen to that you think not even sound the same, but there's some connectivity where you think if you like them, you're going to like this, then chuck them in as well, because we're always looking for new experiences.
Yes. And as always, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll be back very soon with probably something completely different.
And now for something completely different.
Goodbye.